Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today is the reveal of my new car. I am so excited. I feel like me again. I've got my confidence back. I love driving again. The EJ has gone. I love the car. There's no hate. I just the maintenance and things of them and how much work they need to make it fast is just not for me. I thought it was, it's not. I've learnt the hard way. I've just not had a car that's 100% me since the Abarth. Like, I always felt like me, like girly in the Abarth, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but with the Abarth, like, it was nippy, easy to mod. I just felt, it's so hard to explain unless you kind of know how I feel, but it was me. And I didn't want another one because as much as I liked the car, it didn't drive the way I wanted. Now, I have always hated on German cars, but I'll take back what I said because this has really like changed my mind completely, this car. Not one single person has guessed this car actually, so I'm so excited to show you guys. And I hope that obviously you stay interested, stay with the journey for this one because it is going to be one that I really want to mod. It's got power, everything. I'm so happy with it. Everyone everyone has loved it that I've shown. There's not one person that hasn't liked the car, and that for me like is a winner. But boys, probably not for you. Like, maybe actually it's not a proper girly car. My GHDs are in the back, if that is a hint for you guys. If you actually get the reference, pop it in the comments before you've seen what the reveal of the car is. But yeah, I am so happy with it. I know that I keep saying that, but this is my favourite car that I've owned yet. Now that's a broad statement. What have I owned? I've owned a Peugeot, a Vauxhall, an Abarth and 2 Hondas. And this is my favourite one, my first German car. This is my favourite car. But yeah, obviously never any hate on Jap cars. I love them. I'll always appreciate them. I'll always go to the shows and stuff because I still love them so much, but for me to drive, me to own, they're not for me. And that was a bit of pill to swallow because I thought I loved them, but yeah, just not for me to own. Now this car is running 225 brake, which is a huge step for me, like a huge step up for me. I've been used to like a bit slower, so this feels so fast at the minute for me, but I'm so happy with it. And yeah, there's going to be loads more videos now coming of me modding it and things because this is easier. You can do big things to these, especially power wise kind of thing. Obviously with the EJ I couldn't just remap it. It needed a faster engine and it was just too much for me. Like, it was very overwhelming for me and it wasn't me at all. I kind of not been myself for the past couple of months. I feel like ever since I got rid of that Abarth, I've not enjoyed cars as much as I used to, and that was obviously way before my channel even started because I started with the EP3. So yeah, I really kind of want to show you guys how when I love a car, like I genuinely love a car. Yeah, huge thanks to Jesse as well because he got dragged around while I was trying to pick a car. I was so fussy with this car. We went to see one and it had a tiny bit of rust on the arches. No, left it because I was like, I can't cope with worrying about rust on a car ever again. I literally can't deal with it. Yeah, this one is clean, like proper clean, never had paint. It was owned by an old man before the person I brought it off. It was his baby. It's been, honestly, it's mint. No rust at all. It runs so sweet. It's so modern. It is 2001, I believe. However, you'd never know. I feel like maybe I'm rambling on a little bit too much, so let's play the cinematics of the new car and then I'll talk through it and we'll take it for a drive. So here she is, guys. Oh, I'm so in love. So obviously this is the 225 brake BAM engine version of this. So it's got twin exhaust. We've got, actually, which I can't decide whether I like yet, but these are chrome from factory. last night we was out in it, and the street lights were shining on it that much that it was reflecting on the floor, but I can't work out whether chrome and silver just looks a bit too much. So as you can see, we've got, let's wait for the sirens to go past. The interior is actually quite modern, I'd say. We've got the heated leather seats, which I'm over the moon with. We've got Bluetooth through a little stereo. We've got cruise control. It's just such a gorgeous little car. Obviously, if you want passengers, there's no chance no one's fitting in there, so we are going to do a rear seat delete because the seats are pointless in the back. But oh, I'm so in love with the interior of this car. It's actually gorgeous. We've got the engine bay, which is so clean. Honestly, I'm so happy with, like, as soon as I opened the bonnet I knew it was the one because it was such a clean engine bay. But wow, she's actually gorgeous. I'm so happy with it. Obviously we've got the little Quattro badges on here as well, and my favourite actual bit, let me just unlock the car, is like the little details. I know it's not much, but I just find it so cute. Here's obviously the leather seats, which are in such good condition. There's not even any tears on them or anything. But I think for a 2001 car, I can't get over like how modern it actually is. I think when you're inside it, you kind of forget that you're in a 2001 car. That's me anyway, personally. But yeah, never had any paint. It just needs a wash right now. But yeah, never had paint. It's been really well looked after. So yeah, I'm over the moon with it. Also, if anyone's name is Tony and want to buy this reg off me, feel free. The private reg came with the car, so now it looks like my name's Tony H, but we're going with it. And we'll be back with G19 as soon as regs are swapped over, etc. Just overall, I can't. Oh, it just suits me so bad. I feel like a little girly girl, like really confident when I'm driving it, windows down. How did I actually forget? Hold on. We've got those speakers. It sounds insane. Honestly, the music is so good in here. Okay, so you join me in the cockpit of the car. Let's turn her on. She starts so nicely. Yeah, so I have actually rinsed £100 worth of fuel in 2 days. Actually, I've not even had the car, what time is it? I've not even had the car 24 hours yet, so that's not good. But even like, I let Jesse drive it last night, and even he was like, wow, it feels quick. Like, basically, what I want from a car is a car that's already fast, where I can drive it normally whenever I like, but if I need to, I can put my foot down and have a bit of fun. I wanted more modern. Now, I know this is only a year newer than the Civic, however, it has all the options in it that I've ever wanted in a car. So like heated seats, full leather. It just has like a really modern feel inside. Like even the speakers are Bose, like it sounds so good when you're in here. I don't know, I feel like my last two cars, the EP3, I gelled with that more than the EJ. I'm not gonna lie about it, but rust stressing me out is not what I need. A daily cars to work, I don't have a daily for my daily, like I only ever had one car, and that's all I'd need and I want. So this is already quick, it's tunable, it's easy to mod. Like this is running to 225. If I map this, I could get by like between 255 265. I think I looked at on the internet. Don't quote me for that, it's just what I saw on the internet. But yeah, it's a coupe, so girly. Like just an Audi TT to me screams girly, and that's just, I know I keep saying it, but I just feel like me again. And I genuinely, like, I feel like I suit this car. It's just, I feel so happy, and I haven't genuinely felt like I've had a purpose. Cars, I love cars to bits, right? But I don't work on cars myself. I don't really know anything about cars. I'm very like, I'm not dumb, but I'm a little bit simple. So like sometimes, like maths, I find maths really difficult to understand and comprehend. Cars are the same for me. I find it all like a big puzzle, and I get really overwhelmed and confused. So I think having a car like this, I can tune it, can get it maps, I already know people that want to do an exhaust for me. It's just a nice, really, really, really nice car, like a really clean example that I can just put my own little touch to, and I hope you guys can appreciate that and can kind of support me through this, because I am genuinely the happiest I've ever been now. I kind of lost my YouTube, like the excitement to film. I never ever, with the EJ, I think I only filmed what, 2 or 3 videos on it, because I never had that like want to film. But with this, I've come straight out and filmed. Now if I get like the support and like everything from you guys, and of course like I'm gonna keep going on, because I do love filming, but when I don't have the love for a car, I just can't be bothered to film. That's the bottom line of it. But this, like, I feel like I've got a purpose again. Now let me know what you guys think in the comments, because yes, I've always hated on German cars. I'm just going to admit that now, because I just thought they were a little bit, I don't know, I just feel like they're a bit, like, they're just a bit common and boring, like some cars. Like this, I don't ever really see a Mark 1 TT around. And before I actually bought this one, me and Jessie were researching for days, like days on end. We looked at quite a few TTs, and I never knew like how quick these cars actually are. Like this is actually a fast little car. But yeah, guys, let's just go get some fuel. Let's go for a drive, because I'm the happiest little thing in the world right now. So I want to show you guys it on a little drive, because drives are my favourite thing. So let's go. When I tell you this car has no right being as quick as it is, I mean it. Now I just turned my sat nav off so that I can film. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. A50. I always pick literally the worst times to film. A50. This way. Nottingham. This will do. I'm genuinely, you know, sometimes when I put my foot down, it will like pin me back a bit. I don't know if I'm being dramatic, because I'm used to like a bit of a slower car nowadays. But honestly, this thing is just, it's mental. It shouldn't be this quick, and I think I'm obviously just not used to a fast car anymore. But I hope that you'll see what I mean in a sec. Like it just does it in every gear. Hold on. I don't think, the thing is, right, it's like you change it to like it shouldn't be, the speed shouldn't be creeping up the way. It's like cars are moving out of the way for me. It's mental, this car, genuinely. I'm already thinking like this is going to be mad, like stage 1, or even like stage 2 plus would be nuts on this thing. It just goes like, this is the 100% the car I'm going to get done speeding in, because I'll put my foot down, you'll change gear, and then even when you change gear, it'll go again. And then by the time you're looking at it, you're like, oh, shouldn't be doing that speed. But it's such a fun little car. I don't know why, I just thought like it wouldn't be this fast. And I know 225 brake isn't that much, but this is the fastest car I've actually owned. Because obviously the Civic was only 200 brake, and the Abarth was only running about 160. So this to me feels so quick. Let me try and get next to a car and like kind of let me move the camera a bit and show you. The sun's kind of in my face. I want to try and show you like how fast I leave cars behind, because it isn't normal. Like that's not foot down. Foot down now. Jesus Christ! It's so fun. It's just off its head, this car, genuinely. Jesse's now, right, when we're driving, no, there's not a hand, it's like this. When I'm driving it, it's like this, because obviously, while I've been with him, I've not had a fast car. It just shocks him a bit when I put my foot down. I know it's not the fastest car out there, by the way, but for me, like, this is like a perfect amount of speed. I think because it's a coupe as well, obviously, you can't see the car behind me because the boot is so sloped, so I can't kind of show you if I leave a everyone's probably going to say like, oh, it's just an Audi TT. To me, like, this is perfect for me. Right, look at this car, bear with. There's a car coming on the outside. I don't know what's the inside and the outside lane. Right, let me try and turn. I'm going to try and turn the camera to the passenger side window so you can see, like, it's really hard to explain, you know, unless like you're in the car to see how like nippy it actually is. Let me try and just, it'll be off me a second, which isn't always a bad thing. Right, that's better. Let me get next to this car. Right, we're about to line up with another car. Right. There's another one coming, right, watch how fast. And that's not even fully down. Do you see what I mean? Oh, I'm so happy. Although I have just put, I literally just put 20 quid fuel in so that I can show you guys, and it's pretty much gone. So it's not the most economical car I've ever owned, but oh, I'm speechless. I am actually speechless. This car is unbelievable. I'm going to let Jesse as well, not let him as in like permission, let him, but Jesse will probably film like a couple of videos on him driving it as well, and like me being passenger, because I feel like when you like have a passenger in, you can see that by their reaction how quick the car is. But yeah, obviously 225, it's not the fastest car in the world, but to me it feels so fast, and I am going to stage one it. I think I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, obviously, because I know right now, to me, because I've not had it, I've only had it like since yesterday night, it just feels so fast to me. I think once in a couple of weeks I've settled and I've got used to the speed, I am going to remap it, because let me just, it's a little bit too sunny guys now, but yeah, I am going to remap it and then obviously do a comparison video. But this thing is crazy, like I'm so happy with it. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy today's video, please drop a like, comment and subscribe. I appreciate you all so much. I'm back on it, I'm going to be active more. This, I think you can tell already how much I love this car. But yeah, I honestly value each and every one of you that showed me support from the very beginning, where I've had a couple of cars that haven't been for me, and you've all still supported me, like no matter what car I've had, and that genuinely to me means the world, and I'm not even being soppy, like that genuinely does mean a lot to me. So guys, please continue showing love and support. If you've got some ideas for me, send them over. Send me some inspo over. I've not actually looked at that too many modified yet, just because I didn't want anyone else's car to kind of influence my decision. But yeah guys, please show some love in the comments. No, I told you so's, because I've already admitted it. I hated German cars, now I love one. I still love Jap cars. I don't want to hear it in the comments. It just wasn't for me right now. But yeah, I will see you very soon in the next one.